Soul Tribe, back again with another message and a reading. Okay, well, it's not Saturday anymore, but happy Saturday. Did you have a good day? What did you get up to? Some self-care? Did you enjoy the sunshine? Right, I've got a few things for you today. Now, this evening, this morning, whatever you want to call it. So, this morning, woke up and I had all these Gloria Estefan songs in my head. It's like a flipping Gloria Estefan mix. This is something to do with the reason why I think the tables are about to turn. Because the thing is, guys, your counterparts are struggling to keep themselves away from you. This is what I'm picking up. Oh look, Heartbreaker by Mariah Carey's on. That's your person knowing that they've done something to break your heart. Maybe they've done something to break their own heart. Who knows? We'll have a look when we go into the reading today. Anyway, let's have a look. Can't Stay Away From You was a song that got stuck in my head this morning. It was just this particular bit. Hold on to every bit of hope. That's all I have to do. I shouldn't laugh, it's not funny. But then it's kind of like that's what you guys were like for a long time. Holding on to hope that your person, because look, holding on to hope, that's all I ever do. Hoping you might change your mind and call me up to say how much you need me to. No, I don't think so. Because the thing is, the tables have turned now. And this is it. You guys have healed. You don't have abandonment issues anymore. So you don't have this incessant need for another person to fill a void that isn't there anymore. So I don't suppose my divine feminines, or masculines for that matter, will be calling anybody to tell them how much they need them. I hope you guys are ready for the tables to be turned. You probably have to get a restraining order on your counterpart at this rate. Because then the other one, Anything for You by Gloria Estefan. You should go and give that a listen. It's very interesting. It got stuck in my head, so let me go and listen to it. See what she's saying. Basically, like, I know you don't want me, but I still want you. I'll do anything for you. This is what happens when growth is achieved. You don't have a need for anybody. You may desire them, but even that could dissipate just like that. Anyway. Oh! As you know, I go looking for something to play in the background. Mystic Tory's been posting again. Love my girl. Talking about demonic spirits, body jumping, soul swapping, shit like that. And she's not quite sure if it's an actual, like, physical shapeshifter or a spiritual spouse that won't let go of you. So it could be somebody that's passed on, somebody from a past life that never reincarnated and got stuck in the spirit realm. And they're jumping, body jumping, astral projecting, you know, like the spirit of darkness. We talked about this, like the spirit of darkness runs through people, like Agent Smith. But from what she's saying, this entity, hi Arkib, this entity is jumping through all your lovers or potential lovers to stop you from being happy or with somebody. However, as we discussed, oh, actually, yes, fucking hell, I'm going to try and stop the swearing. Oh my God, 4 minutes and 44 seconds. Hi YouTube, my name's Divina, welcome to my channel. I don't reach out in comments, I do private readings. Please email me on the email address in the description box below. Facebookers, you know the drill, inbox me. Anyway, yeah, so remember last night when I said your connection with your divine counterpart as being protected and divine intervention and protection, because you guys are supposed to get married and have a child or business, but I do believe it's more to do with children. That's got something to do with it, because I'm not going to come out of this play mix, but she said, well, it says on the right, because you won't be with them or have a child with them or do something with them. Anyway, I'm going to have to go and watch. I'm going to take a flask and a tin of biscuits with me to that tea party, because my girl's going to drop some tea. Anyway, so that brings me back to this whole, I didn't really want to do this, but it's coming through anyway. Agents of darkness. Now, we are on the edge of a new moon cycle. 3 days before the day and then 3 days after. The new moon in Aries is on the 21st of March. Right? So 3 days before. So now, people, you have to be very careful with your energy and where you're placing it and who you're allowing into your energy space. Because there's plenty of energy vampires out there. Plenty of people trying to manipulate you, to steal your energy, trying to upset you, trying to knock you off balance, trying to knock you off your perch, to take you off your path. Now, you have to be very mindful, because whether you believe it or not, hi Rory, whether you believe it or not, people are out there doing that shit. Oh look, this ties in. I don't want no scrubs. They dusty ass fucking agents of darkness round here. Get the selenite ones out for that. Fuck off. I can smell an agent of darkness coming before they've even entered my fucking county, mate. I've experienced enough of those clowns to know how to dodge them. So I wish them fucker would. Anyway, like I said yesterday, good luck trying to catch me off guard. If you ain't sent by God, I will know, and you get fucked off to the left. Anyway, and I wouldn't even give it a second thought, no matter who you are. And that's for the cross watchers, those fuckers from those high level societies and cults that watch me because I like spilling their fucking tea. Don't bother. I've met enough of you clowns. Anyway, I know they fucking watch me. I've got too much to say for myself with my big mouth. Spill a lot of tea. Anyway, that's why I stay celibate. Wouldn't even fucking shake someone's hand at this point. Agents of Darkness. I've done this video the other day. Oh no, it was a couple of weeks, about 3 weeks ago. Agents of Darkness out on the loose. Telling you people, Divine Soul Tribe, you need to be careful, especially in the next 6 days. Right? Anybody new popping up, sliding into your DMs, rolling up on you. Oh yeah, I know so and so. Sack that shit off. Yeah? Don't trust that. No. Don't trust no one unless you've known them your whole life, and even then give them the side eye. It ain't safe out there. They are out there doing the most. I told you. They think they can get away with it. Use your discernment, people. I know that not everybody's in their knowing. Not everybody's gifts are refined. I'm still refining mine, but they're refined enough to know when I'm getting an agent of darkness sent my way. Fucking hell. I keep doing these little experiments with these friends requests, and I'm going to have to stop because I'm not getting proved wrong. So I'm an empath. We're going to have a little look in my deck today. So be mindful of people that come out of nowhere because they've got low self-esteem. You haven't though, have you, soul tribe? My divine soul tribe. Because you've been working on your self-esteem. You've been working on your abandonment issues. And your self-worth. But whoever your person is, your true divine counterpart, they can't stop thinking about you. Then it will come back into that telepathic communication. Have you got a handle on that yet? Can you separate your thoughts from theirs? Something's going to happen in the next 2 months. This might be for the people that keep fucking about in your energy. They might end up with poor finances. Hi, Alan. Long time no see, my friends. They might end up with poor finances. But then that'll be what you get for messing around with chosen ones. Anyway, there's been so much tea. Oh, my God. And I was actually going to come and do a reading about the marriage and the babies, because I want to know what's going on about that. Fuck's sake, fake babies. Oh, it looks like a Karmaville situation's coming on, guys. In the next 4 weeks, something significant's going to happen. Well, it will do, because in the next 4 weeks we'll be fully in spring. Then it will be the full moon in Libra, so things will be, in the next 4 weeks, things will be balanced out. You'll know exactly what you need to know. The next 6 days, you should be getting clarity on a few situations that might have been keeping you slightly confused. You won't be confused by the end of next week, I can assure you. This is how your person, your true divine counterpart, feels about you. No one can compare to you. But of course not. You're an earth angel, you're an empath, you're a divine being of love and light. Of course no one can compare to you, especially if they're playing in dirty, muddy puddles. You're a sea of abundance. Oh, this is a good song. Bit of Michael Jackson. This will be for you guys that are in separation, that haven't spoken to your person for a little while. This song is for you guys. I'll wait until it kicks in. I've got no patience to see. Right, I'm going to split the deck. Oh, your person chooses you. Do you choose them too? Have they done too much? Because we all know that there's been a lot of shit going on in the collective. For some of you, this might be a threat. I'm coming back soon. For others of you, that'll be welcome news. I can't believe what I just see. Mystic talk, oh my God. I mean, imagine if that is like a past life counterpart that's refusing to get let go of you. And I mean like past life. And they just keep body, I mean, what? I can hear it, some of you now. Here she goes. Stage left. Off you pop. I'm going to get into it. I didn't want to go down that route, but sorry, YouTube. Just knocked my other device over. I record for YouTube at the same time, because otherwise it's just 2 different readings. Then it gets too much, too time consuming. Oh, here we go, it's kicking in. Just about. Anyway, I'm going to get some cards. I'll turn that up in a minute. I'm coming back soon. Let's pull that one out. So, our soul contract is still open and they don't want it to close. Wow, let's have a look and see if they're going to come back. If this is a promise or a threat, and what kind of energy they're going to come back in. Because sometimes being chosen isn't necessarily an honour, is it? Because hurt people hurt people. However, on this side, they're saying they're ready to face their fears and commit to you and this once in a lifetime chance in love. Now listen, Michael's got the tea. Do you remember the time when you fell in love? Hi Becky. Do you remember? Young and innocent thing. Do you remember? Do you? Or is it a distant memory from the past? Is it a fond memory? Do you want this soul contract to still be open? Is this a promise or a threat? Only you can decide. Do you remember the time when we fell in love? I can't remember the last time I fell in love. Well, I can actually. That's a lie. A long time ago. How we used to talk. I'm going to turn that down. It's very distracting. I've always liked this song. Right. We're going to get some tarot on this. And then I'm getting my Dark and Dangerous deck out. Or should we go to Karmaville and see what the Kipper deck's saying? Right. I'm coming back soon. Our soul contract is still open. I don't want it to close. I choose you. I'm ready to face my fears. There's the Ace of Wands and there's the Nine of Wands before we get into it. So, that's you accepting your magic, right? Brand new passionate beginning in life. Plenty of opportunities for you to grow and evolve in your career and all aspects of your life after a period of constantly feeling like you're in a battle all the time. Wow, the High Priestess has just popped out, so you already know that your person's coming back. You've been waiting for it for long enough, but this period of waiting has given you some clarity and you've been able to heal, which is what you needed the time for. Your person, this person that we're reading here, is coming on in for a victory because they choose you. It's been a while, but they should have transformed by the time they get to you, because this Temperance angel has got butterflies all over their dress and they've reached a level of Christ consciousness and they're trying to balance out their emotions. So I would like to believe, my divine soul tribe, because I don't know, because this is a collective reading, it's not a private personal reading, that the person that chooses you is coming on in for a victory after they've spent some time away transforming into an angel, changing from a dark person into a light person, because that's what you left behind, somebody that was in their narcissistic energy, which we've already established is the spirit of the devil, the original narcissist, Lucifer. Right. After them sitting up late at night, worrying, scared, anxious, can't think straight, can't sleep properly, because all they do is think about how they're going to come on in and give you this brand new stable beginning, stable offer. That's akin to a gift from God. Because they see things from a different perspective now, they want to give you a solid foundation, a happy home life. So maybe it is worth the wait, because at this moment in time they're heartbroken, they're disappointed, they're upset that they can't be with you. But until they have finished transforming, they can't come near you. They're still confused. You're not under any illusions anymore. They are, though, because they're still wondering how they're going to come towards you, how they're going to have this victory. I believe they still got some of those narcissistic tendencies to let go of. That's why they get confused as to how they're going to come towards you. But come towards you they will, because it says there at the beginning, I'm coming back soon. Soon, you know. What did I say to you last night when the very soon card came out? Now. It's now. When? Now. I'm coming back soon. I choose you. They know the soul contract is still open. If your divine counterparts, and they haven't effed it up, then the contract would still be open. Unless, of course, you've had enough and you're shutting that down. I actually don't really know how that goes down. Can you actually? I know if your counterpart goes to the left, that will be null and void. There's no two ways about that. Unless you choose to go over there with them like Phoebe did with Cole. And I don't think anybody in my Divine Soul tribe would do that. Anyway. This them. Say my name. You're acting shady. I don't think they're going to be acting shady when they come on in. Because they ain't going to come in until this process is finished. Death to their ego, to their old self. This is a spiritual transitional period of time. Don't want to go, well, we're going to have to go to Karmaville in a minute. But, because obviously with this Agents of Darkness, I keep telling you about that shit. I'm going to stick to this though. So they're changing so that they will be ready to face their fears and come and commit to you. And this once in a lifetime opportunity. I mean, don't get me wrong. High level soulmates, you know, it's not like too much going on down there. Say my name. Right, let's get back into it. Pick up the deck. There's the Lovers. So your person is very aware of the soul contract that's still open. But we've already established this. They don't want it to close, right? They want to come in and commit to you and face their fears, but they have to go through this period of time first. That's why you've been separated. Because when you was with them, that's all they did was hurt you. Stab you in the back. Betray you, lie to you, cheat. Deceive. They're sorry now. Spiritual infants that had SLD, spiritual learning difficulties. Because you know what? This is what I get. Some of them actually thought that they could still get away with this sneaky shit until they realised, that ain't going to fly. And they've had no choice but to go through this transitional period of time if this is what they want. If they want this divine union, they have to get right or get left. And trust me, they've been in a big period of sorrow, regret, remorse. Look at this. I didn't even notice this before. Look, there's blood there. I'm going to have to get my supernatural deck out. I haven't played with them boys for a while. I have to get them out and get them on this. Why am I seeing blood in these cups? I've been telling you about these dark creatures doing sex magic where they use menstrual blood. semen and all other kinds of bodily fluids to cast love spells. And let's not forget, the Grim Reapers had to go back and collect some dusty souls. I don't know why I find that so funny. I'll tell you why I find it so funny, because why are you messing with chosen ones? Especially when you've been given the fucking skinny on who you're messing with. The lights are on and they're home. What part of that wasn't clear? That's why they're in regret, because that shit didn't work. This was meant to be something nice. It started out as something nice because your person wants to come back. They want to explore this soul contract that you guys have still got open. If this is your person out here doing this shit, I suggest you leave them to the left. You leave them over there because they ain't right. They sure as shit ain't for you. If that's what they're out here doing. That's not for all of you. That's just going to be for a small percentage of you. But if it comes out, it's got to come through. That's how they're going to come on in. Passionately. Like I said, though, there may be some home moves. Because they've been working hard on themselves. You've been working hard on yourself. Those twats in Karmaville, they've been working hard as well. Probably to try and keep you away from your divine counterpart. So you have to be mindful. But that could be your divine counterpart, just the person, your person working on becoming the emperor. And they need to come on in and tell you the truth. Otherwise they're not going to be able to have this divine union and celebrate with you. It's going to be a load of chaos and conflict. That's why they need to come and tell the truth. Otherwise, these three gossipers are going to be telling you their version of the truth. Like I said, there was that blackmail thing that kept coming up. Well, look what I got. Button it with tell them. Whatever you like. Right. I'm clearly not going to be able to get through this without Karmaville coming through. So let's just go there. Let's just get into it and see what's going on over there with those creatures. They're the west side. I was going to do a reading about divine unions and babies, because I know that that's a big thing that's coming through. Mystic Dory put it out there that this person, counterpart, entity, more like an entity, because if it's not an entity doing that, that's a very high level person. I say high level, maybe they've just got high level access to their gifts and they know how to use them because they've been harnessing them for a while. But I digress. I don't know why I have to keep getting these downloads. I get tired of it. Here we go. Let's go to Karmaville. See what these creatures are up to. Herbs, the words, things. There's going to be a change. Yes, there is. It's a message of concern. It's almost getting like, because this is the same thing every time. Maybe it's getting like, you know, like in Harry Potter when they keep trying to give him his letter to tell him that he's got his place at Hogwarts, right? It's kind of getting like that. They're not, it's like they're throwing it in the bin. Yeah? It's like that's not applicable. Let's throw it in the bin. If you keep getting the memo that if you keep trying to trouble a chosen one that's highly ranked in the spirit world, you're going to end up with unalivement and a coffin. Why keep trying? If they're ignoring it, fucking told you over a month ago. God said that's a wrap. Playtime is over. tricks are for kids. I'll tell you what, I'm keeping my ears to the ground and my first eye wide open when I want to hear when that shit hits the fan. This is the thing. I don't know who's watching me. So I'm not going to know when shit hits their fan. No, look, this continues to stay at the bottom. That's the child. Listen. I'm leaving those two out and I'm going to do a reading based on that. Listen. You privileged out here. Right? Privileged. That's you and your counterpart. Right? This is going to happen. You and your true divine counterpart. I'm going to do a reading on those cards. But I want to see what else is going on over here. Look, there's that house again. They're still out here trying to figure out ways to rob your house. You the house. So I keep telling you, and I keep telling you, and I keep telling you. Keep a clean house. God likes a clean house. It's only dirty demons that like dirty houses because they go around filling them up with dirty, dark creatures all the time, playing in muddy puddles. Get your wellies out, play Peppa Pig. Oh, I'm getting sick of it. But, if anything, it's entertaining. Look, nothing's jumped out but that family room. They're still having conferences in the family room about you and about your person, about this impending marriage and this child that's supposed to be born. Having meetings about it. How am I going to get that sorted? You went! You fucking idiots! How many times? If you're here watching me, because that's your job, a fly or a pigeon monitoring spirits, that's how highly fucking ranked you are. Your job is to watch little old me. Anyway, unalivement's going to happen because your people, this is for the cross watchers now, Divine Soul Tribe, this is what's going to happen. God said that's a wrap. It's an end to all your fun and games because you tried to make a fucking living out of it. You tried to make it your full-time job to pick on the chosen ones. Why? Can't we all just get along? Apparently not. Well, we ain't going to have much time to get to know each other now, are we? Because you wouldn't listen. And apparently you've had that message. Or your cronies have, in that fucking family room. Let's have a look, see what else comes out. There's that change again. Change in the wind. Told you, that's God. He's had enough of these fucking clowns. Out here. Working hard. Working hard on all these things. How are they going to get this? How are they going to get this marriage to not happen? You're not. You're not better than God. You're not stronger than God. You're not. You can't circumvent an omnipresent being. And I clearly haven't been cloaking yourselves very well if little old me's picking this up. All the, well, I say all the other readers, there's another reader, but they're in deep contemplation about what they're going to do. Nothing. Stay in despair. Because this is the thing, agents of darkness, my divine soul tribe are not hiring anybody new at this time. Because I've been giving them the advice to stay vigilant. I have. They've been getting the message that unless somebody's a vibrational match for them, no agents of darkness are going to be out here getting any sudden wealth out of my divine soul tribe. No. They're going to be left in despair. Let's have a look. Why? Why, you ask? Why are those agents of darkness going to be left in despair? Why are they going to be distraught and ending up with coffin-like illnesses? Because me and my divine soul tribe are held in high honour by God. We are a gift from God to the world. We're privileged. And you are not out there making deals with the devil, playing with upper level demons to try and get your sudden wealth. Mugs. So you can go back to your fucking family room and tell them that. We're official people in Divina's soul tribe. Divina's divine soul tribe. We're all official. We're collecting our crowns. What are you collecting? A one-way ticket to that. Go and read your fucking burn notice. Off your pop. We're official people on our pathway, stepped onto our journey, being presented to the world as a gift. None of my divine soul tribe are going to entertain any shit like this from anybody in your community, you dark, nasty little creatures. We've got an unexpected income. It's a sense of clarity. I've got a sense of clarity. This is why I love the new moons. I always get to see what I need to see. I always get the information that I need. And hopefully, well, not hopefully, I know I'm going to get my sudden wealth the same as my divine soul tribe are going to get their sudden wealth. Why? Because we kept a clean house, sir. No dirty, nasty infestations for us. We cleaned it out. We are no longer confined by the things that we've done in the past. Past lives, anything, before we come to this point in our lives. Right? We cannot be knocked off our path or tricked. No, can't. Do you know, I'm going to get this other deck out. I haven't used it for a while. A long time. It's my, I think it's the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. Emotional withdrawal. That, I think it's like the 8 of Cups. What's this new moon going to bring, you ask? What indeed? Truth and clarity. It's also going to bring firm foundations for you people. There's the Empress. Fertility. That's what they're trying to steal from you. So stand your ground. Do not back down. Don't let anybody new come in. And if anybody from your past comes in, including your counterpart, scan their energy. If they're still displaying the same thing, leave them where they are. To the left, in the devil's playground. Because that's clearly where they want to stay. Just have some perseverance and some patience and plan your next moves. 7-7 is about ascension. Over the next 6 days, you should be ascending your level of consciousness and gaining a lot of clarity. Foundations and achievements, that's like the 4 of Wands. So that's about building your solid foundation, right? So you can collect your fulfillment of wishes without anybody infiltrating this house. What are you going to get to go with all that? Brand new stable beginning in love. Because there's a lot of positive movement forward for you people. Recognition and rewards, Divine Soul Tribe. Because you've worked hard. And you've stood in your truth. Now, God said it's time for you to birth some new ideas. Maybe have some babies, because that has been coming up quite a lot. Right? That's like the Lover's card. This is what you're going to get. But you've got to use your discernment. You've got to use your discernment. And if need be, well, this is like the Six of Swords. So this says moving on. So if need be, well, it's not if need be. This is it now, guys. You can't take no old shit with you through to spring. You can't. You cannot. So anything you've got to leave behind, I suggest you get it done and wrapped up now. Yeah? Don't hang around. Don't wait for a tower moment, because you're not going to like that. You're too close to this new moon. You're not going to like it. I'm telling you now, if you leave it for the universe or spirit or God to step in, you're not going to like it. So please take matters into your own hands, because you won't. It's like, that's the Magician. You should be in your knowing. His first eye's wide open. This is all about his consciousness. But let's not forget that the Magician can be a manipulator. But the veil's been lifted, so like I keep saying, nobody should be able to manipulate you at the moment, Divine Soul Tribe. No one. Passion ignited. That is like the Ace of Wands, right? That's your fire energy. That's your magic. Yeah? You are magic. That's a brand new passionate beginning in life. Plenty of opportunities. And that always comes up. So you're going to be in your gifts are being enhanced. This is like the Five of Swords. So this is like people around you trying to keep you confused, conflicted, feeling defeated. No. Nobody out here in my Divine Soul Tribe should be confused. You should know what your path is, because you've been walking your destined path for long enough now. In your probation period, how do you think you fared? What is it you need to let go of? This is your person. Do you still love me too? Do you? Are you ready for reunion? Or do you still need some time? Is there hope? This is the Star card. Well, this would be the Star card. Is there hope? Have you healed enough to come together and work together? Because you've both been transforming, haven't you? You've been working on your inner child. They've been working on their inner child. Letting go of all the things that no longer serve you. Leaving them over there to the left where they belong, because they ain't right. You've gone through this transitional period of time. And you're ready to come and start again in hope. That's like the Seven of Cups. Choose wisely. Don't let anybody come in and send any confusion your way. Because what I was picking up with the Pulp Girls deck was that these clowns are still out here trying to do confusion spells. This is the thing. I don't know how many times I've had to say this. How many? They're out here doing stupid stuff. It's backfiring. Anything they send out goes back. It's like the me-seeks. They've got to go somewhere. 44 on the clock when I said that. Listen. If they're trying to send confusion spells, it's going to hit their back, and that'll be why they're sat up late at night. If they're out there trying to do love obsession spells, that's probably what some of your counterparts have been doing. This is, you know, the part of the collective that are still having trouble getting a handle on the telepathic communication. Should I message them? Should I ring them? I don't know what to do. That's them. That'll be, they've sent that out, and you're getting a little lick of it, but they are obsessed because they've been trying to do that to you. It's backfired. So they're in the Nine of Swords energy all day and all night. Can't stop. Going on and on and on, thinking about you. How are they going to get to you? What are they going to do when they get you, if they get you? All day long, like I said yesterday, their job that they pay the bills with, that's their side hustle. I didn't even see this mental comment. That's what you get for trying to manipulate a connection that would have grown organically anyway. But then I suppose it would depend on what their reasoning was for trying to manipulate the situation. Especially because the thing is, for some of you, your person knew exactly what they was doing because they're involved in that shit. Yeah? So if they was trying to manipulate the situation, which would have organically unfolded anyway, that's another part of the reason why they would have been getting slapped with a backfire. That's the Seven of Swords. So they're now feeling deception and envy. They're jealous that you've got peace of mind. What can you say? You do. Prosperity begins for you. Your throat chakra's wide open, so you'll be able to speak your truth. That's like the Ace of Pentacles. So you're getting a brand new prosperous beginning in life, stable, and you'll be able to speak your truth. Now, maybe this is your person as well that wants to come on in and speak that, well, no, it is your person. They want to come in and speak their truth to you. Are you willing to listen? Because they've built the courage to come and speak their truth to you. They've got to let go of their pride and ego, which I think they're trying to do. But again, in this energy, mental conflict as well. There's that Tower moment. I'm not going to keep repeating this, guys. You've got 6 days until the 24th of March. That number come up yesterday, 24. You've got until the 24th of March to wrap up any loose ends, to sort out all your affairs before you move through. You're not going through to the full moon with any of these loose ends, so to speak. You've got to wrap this shit up. Because that's that Tower. And that's the Ace of Swords, right? So if you don't wrap these things up, I promise you, anything that's not in alignment with your divine purpose in life is going to be cut out. And you're not going to like the Tower moment that it happens with. That's what Spirit's saying. I said this to you just a minute ago. You don't want the Tower to come through. But if the Tower has to come through and cut things out, it's going to be sharp and it's going to be sore. Now, you've got to use your discernment when it comes to your person. And anybody else that comes around you for that matter. Material and spiritual prosperity, that's the Six of Pentacles. Rejoice and celebration, that's the Three of Cups. That's you. Listen, that's you on your way to your anointing. That's you on your way to collect your crown. My divine soul tribe. Please, 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 don't let this be the case. Do it now. Get rid of those obstacles and challenges that are standing in your way of rejoicing and collecting your material and spiritual prosperity. Sort it out. That's the Hierophant. You're wise enough to know better. Don't be out here suffering in silence like your person is. Out there trying to do fucking magic on ya. That's not for all of you. That's just for some of you. That's what I'm picking up. But we know this because this has been coming through. Like, oh yeah, the spirit. I've got to get my, yeah. And they're losing. So whoever that's for, whatever these people are out here doing, it's not working. Like, because obviously we've got the Kipper deck out. You guys are on your path. There's a few different storylines that come through here. You guys are doing the work. You're moving forward. You're letting go of things. You're ascending. Right? And you're, for most of you, your person's going to come through. They want to be with you. They want, you know, to explore the connection and take things to the next level. This is what they want. Marriage and children, a stable home life, a brand new beginning in life and love. In a relationship where they love like they've never been loved before, where they can love like they've never loved before, because they don't know how. They're going to learn. They're willing to learn. They want to learn. They want to do that. However, unfortunately, for some of the collective, your person fucks around with people like that. Dark high priestesses. And they act like the Knight of Cups in the reverse. In and out, emotionally manipulative, smooth talking, Mr. Community Service or Miss Community Service. But the top of their list is emotional manipulation. Now, I really, really hope that the majority of my divine, well, all of my divine soul tribe can't be manipulated emotionally or otherwise. Look, they're out here playing with this high priestess, yeah, trying to get you to stay off of your path, because that's the Eight of Cups. So you're walking your spiritual path. They want to knock you off it, right? Working with a high priestess, seeing how they can get in there. What can they do? Fuck all, because you're an empress. And ain't no damn King of Wands going to come in here with their wand of darkness in their pants or otherwise to knock you off your path. He might come in and try to take some action, but it ain't going to work because you're the empress and you're full knowing. Yeah? They're the ones that can't let go of this connection. Are you strong enough to walk away? That's the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. That's out of whack. They ain't trying to balance anything out. They're trying to cause imbalance. Imbalance so that you're no longer on your path. You're going to allow that to happen. Now, that doesn't have to be your person. That could just be the people that your person's affiliated with or related to. Take it as it resonates. Because let's not forget, we've got a lot of groups, cults, societies that are running along in the background. You're all being watched. You're a chosen one. You're being watched. I'm going to be watched because I've got a big mouth and a mouth. Want to come and get some tea? Bring a flask and some biscuits. I don't mind. That's what I'm here for. Right. Won't go away. This is for the small percentage of you whose person is involved with these things. Because look, holding on tightly to that coin of pentacles there. Pentagrams, should we say. Fucking hell. You can't make this up. There's the Emperor, but there's the Knight of Pentacles behind him. Now, in the TV show, Supernatural, this is a very high-level demon, right? Who perpetrates a lot of unalivement in the family home. That's the Ten of Pentacles. That's your Emperor. That's a demon. And they're trying to prevent this emperor from stepping into their power by slowly but surely sending this demon up their arse to ruin this Ten of Pentacles, your legacy. Is it going to work? Apparently not, because the Justice card is at the bottom of the deck. So either your person gets away from them, or, say for argument's sake, they're running in the background and your person's not actually affiliated with them, but these people are linked to your person and they're doing it. That's not going to work, because justice is going to be brought to the connection. However, some of you, your person may be involved in that shit. And they might walk away of their own volition. Not all of you. Some of you, a small percentage. You're just going to have to take that, Cupid. Why? Because for some of you, your person's quite happy where they are. I told you this in my video, what's done in the dark, when I got woke up at 3:30 in the morning to go and do a reading on a satanic family. I don't appreciate that shit, but I told you in that there's a small percentage of you whose person is happily immersed in that family or in that group, and they're honoured to be a part of it. If that's you, I suggest you sharpen your garden shears and snip, snip. Get your blocking finger ready and start doing that shit as well. Because this karmic cycle and any karmic cycles associated with this dark shit are done. Done out here. The World card and Justice. Done. Where's that? Unalivement. Coffin business. Done out here. We've already had the Hierophant. Done. Anybody they send in ain't going to work. If they're sending people to your person, if they're sending people to you, none of it. It's not going to work. Done. Playtime's over. Why? Because whoever you're trying to perpetrate your crap on has healed. And they've been using the moon cycles to do that, to gain clarity, to allow themselves to release what needs to be released, to let come to the surface what needs to come to the surface, right? So they can heal. And then when they move into the new moon cycle, they have a sense of clarity as to why they've healed, how they've healed. They bank it and they keep it moving and continue healing. Now, I keep telling you and I keep telling you and I keep telling you, Divine Soul Tribe, use these moon cycles to your advantage, because they are. Even though I was early with my burn notice report, so they continue to carry on. But the more they did, the more karma they generated for themselves. Because you're going to get your Four of Wands regardless. You are. While they sit and watch. Because they're fucking stalkers. They've got nothing better to do. Like I said, if your job is to sit and watch me pouring tea for my Divine Soul Tribe, you're no different to a fucking fly or a pigeon. A monitoring spirit. Shouldn't laugh. That's the Ace of Wands. That's my Divine Soul Tribe being upgraded with their magic and their gifts, so that you and your cronies won't be able to play silly games with them anymore. Get your flasks out, cross watchers. I've got plenty of tea for you. So, Divine Soul Tribe, this is you and your, look, spirit energy. Your gifts are being enhanced. You've got, yeah, look, the Page of Wands, right? That's you at the spiritual infancy of the level you've just stepped onto. And you're going to celebrate. You're going to graduate. Yes, you are. And they're just going to be left to sit and gossip in the background. Waiting to see if there may be another opportunity. But really what they should be waiting for is the trainer. Choo-choo. I'm telling you, you're going to get whooped with a whole can of cola. Your ticket's about to be punched. You've got that attached to your fucking burn nose. Because regardless of all your shenanigans, these counterparts are going to come together. They are. Because if you've been sending confusion spells to their counterparts and them to keep them apart, that Hanged Man is showing that these two are going to start seeing things from a different perspective. So the divine counterpart's going to come on in with an apology. But like I keep telling you guys, Divine Soul Tribe, this won't just be your person. This will be other people as well coming in to apologise, trying to smooth things out because they'll see you shining and see you rising. Even Elias likes, are you that somebody? Use your discernment. Because look, there's definitely going to be some unions. It's coming. Told you. After a period of introspection. That period of introspection is bringing about a period of rest. You're going to have to recover from everything you've been through. All the betrayals, all the lies, all the cheating, all the sneaking about, all the being stabbed in the back. But now you're on your way to go and collect your wish fulfillment. Your happiness after feeling like you've been left out in the cold. But that's going to be for some of you, that's going to be your counterpart because they don't want to come away from the darkness. They are going to have to stay over there into the left in the cold. While you're over there, nice and toasty and warm, basking in the rays of the sunshine, because you're with your fellow Divine Soul Tribe members, who are also fractals of the sun, keeping you warm. Look, for the majority of you, your person is deeply in love with you. They might not tell you that, but they will come and show you that. Because they want to work with you on this connection. They want to collaborate with you and put in the work like they didn't before. Because they were too busy being sneaky and fucking deceptive. But then this is also the people that are around them and around you, sneaky and deceptive, watching, lurking, waiting for you to do something where they can slide on in and slip up. Or get you to slip up. But you're too poised for that. Look, the King and Queen of Pentacles, right? That's Crowley. The King of Hell. And this is the Supernatural deck. This will be the two people at the top of that group of creatures. That's the Ace of Cups, but again, this is the Supernatural deck. Cup full of fucking blood. Out here, doing blood magic spells. Some very sinister shit. Very sinister. Doing the fucking most. King and the Queen of Pentagrams. Very dark creatures. Told you, out here doing blood magic. Said this. in that Pulp Girls deck, it looked like the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups, three of those cups looked like they had blood around it. And then there was that, well, it could have just been water, but they're at it doing the most. Punks. I mean, if you've got to resort to certain things, what the fuck? That's the four of, no, that's the six of the Six of Wands. They're trying to get a victory, but it ain't going to happen. They're going to be defeated because that's the Five of Swords. They're going to be defeated, because you can't be touched. You don't have any codependency issues. You don't have any abandonment issues. You can look after yourself. You've got everything you need to keep you stable. That's the Nine of Pentacles. They haven't. That's why they're out here trying to harvest your energy and anybody else's energy that's a divine being, right? So they can do this fucking magic. They're disgusting creatures. Literally. Look. That's the Three of Swords. They're doing everything they can to keep you in that broken-hearted energy so they can harvest it. Now, I'm going to get this deck out. My 144 Chosen Ones deck. Divine Protection and Intervention. The reason that they're doing it, they're going in so hard, is because you're literally just about to come into union with your counterpart. Because you've got a mission, a twin flame mission. You're a star seed. Do some work with crystals. You've got psychic powers, but it's not like we didn't know that. Clairvoyant. Right? Deja vu. Looks like we've been here before. Well, we have. This isn't our first rodeo. This isn't our first reset. Because I know it ain't mine. Dark Night of the Soul. That's what you're closing up now. If that's what all this purging's been about. You've got to get it all out. So let's have a look and see what else. Empath and lucid dreams. Well, we know you're an empath anyway. What have I just been telling you? DNA upgrade. That's that Ace of Wands. You're getting your gifts. Some gifts that you didn't know about, and the ones that you've got are getting upgraded. Because you're just about to collect your crowns. Psychic powers. Right. I'm not having them. It will come out. Right. So this could be, well, no, I don't really think it's you. Maybe it's your person. Maybe it is you doing the last little bits of the purge. Like I said, got to get it up and out. But we're in new moon energies now, so you should be gaining a sense of clarity of what it is you've just been through, like in terms of purging, right? Ancient Egyptian ancestors, they don't mess about. Because I know mine don't. Why are they there, you ask? For divine protection and intervention. Wake up. You're about to receive your abundance. It's your time to shine. Let's get them. Okay, two more. What have I just seen, you ask? What indeed? God's ambassador, and your name holds power. Yes, it does. Regardless of whether you're looked upon like the black sheep of the family or not. You've got ancient Egyptian ancestors. You're God's ambassador. And your name holds power. Because we already know. You're highly ranked in the spiritual realm and the spiritual world. We're the John Wicks. And if we're the John Wicks, what the fuck do you think our protection details like? Our protection details got protection detail, you fucking clowns. That's why nothing's working. Mugs. You've been told trespassers will be shot and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. The spiritual law, the cosmic laws. Mugs. That's why the Grim Reapers are returning to their senders. That's why only confusion spells hitting you lot back 10 times as hard. That's why the obsession spells are hitting you back twice as hard. Because you tried to mess around with a chosen one. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Can't make this up. They're out here doing magic with this clown. How's that fucking working out for ya? Choo-choo. That's not working because we healed. We ain't in this energy anymore. But as a nice little reward for all your hard work, you can collect on that. That's for you cross watchers. This is the thing. They're out here doing the most, trying to knock you off your path, trying to send in community service officers, male and female, right? Like you're not going to know. You should know. You shouldn't be able to have anybody come on in and make you. Because if you're looking to the left, that shit ain't right. Shouldn't be able to send anybody in this bloody energy near you. Why they're up all night thinking about what are they going to do now. I didn't want to go to Carmerville, but here we are. Can't even get a normal deck out anymore. It's getting boring. But you're getting your chariot anyway, and you're getting your divine counterpart, a divine counterpart, not an agent of darkness. Know the difference. You want your Ace of Cups with your 10 of Cups, use your discernment. There should not be any way on God's green earth anybody that affiliates themselves with this shit can come near you. I'm getting tired of it. It's boring. I'm getting tired of listening to people feeling confused, overwhelmed, like they've got no hope. That is not the energy that you should be in, Divine Soul Tribe. There's always hope. Your name holds power. Use it. You're God's ambassador. This is what you're in line for. God said this is for you. This is for you. No more of this because of mugs that do this. This is no ordinary love. There's that Ace of Wands again. Magic everywhere. I've got my wand. How have you got yours? Selenite. It holds power. I hold power. You hold power. You're chosen. My Divine Soul Tribe. You're about to graduate and go and celebrate and collect your Ace of Cups and your 10 of Cups. Your happy ever after. That's what they're collecting. After all that hard work. Told you, digging around in graveyards, sacrificing animals, God knows what else. Wouldn't like to cast aspersions on other things that they might have been sacrificing, apart from their time and attention. Oh, and let's not forget, they've been at it spending a lot of money on trying to get spells done, readings, people looking into your birth charts, all kinds of nonsense. But here we are. I'm having to get my supernatural deck out. Now, for a small percentage of you, it's going to be your person playing with those clowns, skipping around in muddy puddles, thinking that they're untouchable because they've got an overinflated ego. Others of you, it's going to be an ex-person that's not your counterpart. Same thing, overinflated ego, delusions of grandeur. Others of you, it could be your counterparts, karmic, mate. Some of you, it could be your counterpart's karmic's mate's family. Could be your counterpart's family, could be your family. There's a lot of different ways this could be coming through. However, you've got to be mindful. Because these people out here, they're doing the most. Told you. Sex magic is basic. Basic. So, be mindful. Now, I want to do something that's a little bit nicer. An hour and 17 minutes on Carnival. Clowns. Because I love Mystic Toy. I wish she had put that video out. It's just constant, ongoing. Like, why? I mean, if it's like she said, some like a counterpart from the past that's like from your past life, and they are still in the spiritual realm, and they are attached to you, and they don't want to let you go. Still not good. But then you're going to have to do some kind of cord cutting situation. However, maybe that's why the coffin's coming up, because a lot of these clowns have been out here doing the most. Entirely too much. Trying to knock you off your perch. Trying to take you off your path. Right? To prevent you from healing. To keep you in this energy. But this is the thing. Because you've been anointed. You are literally just about to be anointed. Because you've passed your probation. Right? This is why they're trying to do. They're going hard. Because of the new moon energies. They want you in this heartbreak energy. And if you're in this heartbreak energy, you're not in a high vibrational frequency. And if you're not in a high vibrational frequency, you're not going to get in there, are you? Because you have to be running on a certain frequency before you can go in. Like I said, if you're running around with any low vibrational energies, it's like trying to take a knife through to the airport. You're not getting in. So I suppose she could be right. There is a small percentage of you where this could... It's 1:23 in the morning. There's a small percentage of you where this could be a passed on loved one that you may have considered a counterpart. Or someone from a past life. That still, same thing in the spirit realm. And if that's the case, you're not going to know who that person is. But this person, I don't even think, because I started to watch it, but she didn't even have any cards, I don't think. I had to stop because I was busy. But they want you to be in this energy. Now, for some of you, this would be your person who's feeling a little bit butthurt if you've had to leave them to the left because they ain't right. That'll be them trying to get you upset, disappointed, and in this heartbreak energy, calling on demons to keep you upset and missing out on opportunities in love. But you're online. The lights are on in your own. And they've been told trespassers will be shot and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. That's where that leads. So it don't matter how fast your person comes on in, because they're going to end up like that. If they've been playing with that shit. Now, like I said, it's only a small percentage of you. Not everybody's going to be like it. Or in that, it's just a small percentage of you. The rest of you, this is what's happening. Marriage, babies, committed relationship, right? Committed relationship, then marriage and babies, right? Or a new business. Take it as it resonates. Birthing something new. But until you start hearing that these clowns are being rounded up, right? Do not entertain new people. Don't do it. You don't know this person. If you haven't had an opportunity to scan their energy and get a feel for their energy, stay away. Stay in hermit mode. Yeah. Don't entertain anybody new. So, let's get it on with something else, because I want something nice to close this out with. Because again, it was a lot. I was going to get the Dark and Dangerous deck out, but I don't know if I could be bothered now. We had enough tea with the Supernatural deck. Do I get the love deck out or no? Oh, look at this. X Factor. It was like a battle, and we both end up with scars. Yep. But true divine love shouldn't be like that, causing upset, scars. Listen, the whole point of the divine relationship counterparts meeting is so that you can fully heal. It's a healing thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the clock when I said that. You trigger each other in ways to bring up all the old crap to the surface so that it can be healed. Okay, I suppose in a way that's like a bit of a trauma thing. But is it though? Is it traumatic to address your already open wounds that you keep playing with? It's not traumatic. It's like I said to you before, when it comes to getting through the second, the sacral chakra to get down to the basement. You just got to sit with it one last time. One last time. Let it go. If you want that caring connection, you've got to look after yourself. You're about to walk through the door to romance, because you've completed your karmic cycles. That's why. You're about to go and collect your cornucopia, because you're a healer of the ages, about to walk up them steps to that temple path to show the world how you did it, how you healed. And because you've healed, you're about to go and collect this. You are the blossoming abundance. Yes, you are. And you're no longer heartbroken. This is the people that you're going to leave behind. They're going to be heartbroken because they don't get to do anything but watch you be a healer of the ages. Get to watch you walk up the steps to the temple path, right? And collect your cornucopia and watch you be that blossom in abundance. That's how they're going to feel, because they're not going to be able to share in that with you. They're not. Because they're going to be financially and spiritually poor. Because they tried to mess you over. Tried to do you over. This is your person thinking of a strategy of how they can come on in and be with you. Told you this last night, people. You hold their heart. You just got to have a little bit of patience. There's that sacral chakra again. Duh. I don't want to have to keep telling you guys this. Deal with it. There's an imbalance in any of your chakras. You've got to go and rebalance that shit. You are a divine being of love and light. You're here to heal the world. To heal the world. You're a twin flame on a twin flame mission. That's what that deck has already told us. Sort it out. Don't let anybody come on in and try to disturb this energy of yours, because if you have healed it, that's how they're going to come on in and try to upset the apple cart. Don't let them. Always operate from your heart space. Don't let those people, those dark creatures from that community in the background that have been trying to hold you back and keep you in this energy, financial and emotional and spiritual poverty and heartbreak, while they're out here gossiping, doing fucking evil eye shit. The thing is, this is the thing. We're just as capable of doing the things that they do, but we don't. We choose to walk the path of the light. With God, we go with God. They don't like that. That we're on our journey, that we're shining our light on the world. They don't like it. So they're out here under these flipping moon cycles trying to keep us deceived. But the angel of balance said, nah, you're all right. I'm going to lead my divine soul tribe members through the door to romance, because that's what they deserve. They earned it. So your mirror magic and whatever else you're doing out there, sacrificing animals at the very least, and your sinister fucking plans, off your pop. Stay in that garden, even though you've got the key to get out. The fucking playground. Because for a lot of you, that contract's done. Done. They've got new contracts coming in. New contracts. High-level soulmates. Karmic contracts need to be closed down, people. This is the thing. If your person is still in their devil energy, still wanting to be in that freaking playground, right? Your contract with them will be null and void. And you'll get a high-level soulmate. That's the only thing that will null and void a contract with your divine counterpart, your God-ordained spouse, is them going over to the left. It's all right, though, because you're going to get a victory because you've got rid of that attachment, ain't you? And those hostilities. You're no longer bound to them because you took action and you found the strength and the courage to walk away. You can't fucking make it. Now, these people in the background that was trying to keep you bound and stuck are sitting there in anxiety. This is the Nine of Swords energy. Because you're about to walk through the door to value with the Angel of Love. Because your first eye is wide open. Yes, it is. You're going to have a happy family after a period of rest. Because you are the door to personal happiness and healing. Now you're going to get to speak your truth when you walk up that temple path, right? And you set the stage and show the world that you're a healer of the ages. Shine your light on the world because you're abundant. And here you go. You're going to have a vibrational match because you chose to walk through the door to spirit. You took heed of those storms that were coming in and you thought better of it because you're enlightened. That's why you closed out these karmic cycles. No more indecision and confusion for you. That's for them clowns over there in Karmaville. You have got plenty of haters. But you had enough patience to wait, and you're going to have the patience to wait for a true divine caring connection to come on in. You're appreciated by God, by the spirit realm, by your ancestors, by your spirit guides. They appreciate all the hard work you've done to break these generational curses instead of continuing to keep them going. You're going to have a man holding his heart in his hands, waiting to offer it to you. To offer that to you. Because they're no longer tied up with adjacent possibilities. I don't want to use that karma deck. Done out here with that one. Let's. There you go, there you go. You've been enlightened. You're the sunshine. You've just collected your magic and you're going to grow it. Because you're a spiritual badass. You've harnessed the power. You are the sun. You had enough strength and courage to let your ego and pride go. You did. You're about to balance your life out after a period of heartbreak. You can now see things differently. You're no longer disappointed and in regret because you've let all that shit go. You've taken the lessons and you've left the pain behind. However, there are some people in the background that are not about to let this go. They want to stop you from getting what's on this chariot. And they've been doing overtime trying to think of ways to do that. But that's not going to work because you've put in a lot of work and you've shown yourself. You've gone in and you've been enlightened. Yeah? So now you've got a true divine masculine coming towards you, coming to claim you and give you a brand new stable beginning in life. And they will be a vibrational match for you, and they will match you spiritually as well as in this realm, the 3D world. Yeah? No more conflict and defeat for you. No more. So your person, the majority of you, your person's going to come on in with a message of good news, telling you that they're sorry, they've changed, they've seen the error of their ways. Because judgment's been called, they've ascended, they've left them 3D aspects of themselves down there, where they belong, in the 3D. They've raised their level of consciousness and now want to come into you in a more stable energy. Because they don't want to miss out on that gift from God. Because you are the gift. Said this earlier when we got the Kipper deck out. You've walked away from things that no longer serve you, that left you emotionally, mentally and spiritually depleted. You've taken the steps necessary to continue to walk your spiritual path. You're transformed. That's the death card. So watch these apologies come on in. Whatever your counterpart's done, they're going to apologise for, because there you go, that's the Lover's card. This is a divine connection overseen by the angels and God. Look. Now your person has come away from all the things that have held them back, all the things that left them feeling defeated. They want to come on in and work with you on this connection that they never gave up on. They've been through enough. You've been through a lot. You've gone through all of these battles here. Now, I'm not going to give up. Why? Because it's your destiny to be in this divine union, this divine connection. You waited long enough for your happiness, for your destiny to arrive, and it's literally around the corner, on the right side of the tracks, not coming from over there, where nothing good happens. You've manifested justice into your life, and it's on its way. After carrying all these heavy burdens around with you all your life, you're about to get your wish fulfillment, which might include a new home, but you're definitely getting a victory. All you've got to do is cut people out of your life that leave you feeling like this. Anybody that gets you trapped in your ain't for you. Anybody that upsets your fucking peace of mind, your balance, your vibrational frequency, snip, snip, and block. Why would you leave somebody access to you if that's all they do? Snip, 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 block. And don't just be blocking for a couple of days and then unblock and see if they must. Don't play games. Don't play games. If you're done with someone because... And I ain't talking just about romantically, I'm talking in general. If anybody puts you in this energy, snip them out and block them. Don't unblock for this and unblock. Fuck. Blocking is for life. Because I don't know about you, Divine Soul Tribe members, but if I block someone, that's because I don't want fuck all to do with them anymore. Because I'm an empress and I ain't about to be knocked off my perch by anybody, I don't care who they are, that thinks they can put me in this energy. But you can't. Why? Because I'm happy. I'm happy with my life. I'm happy with the way things are going. I'm happy with myself. I accept myself. You should be doing that too, Divine Soul Tribe. Huh? Because at the end of the day, right, you've done enough work. You've been in this energy long enough. You're going to get your 10 of Cups, regardless of what happens next. You're no longer confused, and your person isn't no longer confused. They want to come in and tell you the truth about why they've been confused in the past. Are you prepared to listen? There's that fucking devil again. I'm telling you now, this person, your person, is obsessed. They work with this fucker from time to time, but they're obsessed. I'm picking up that they're obsessed. They don't want you to be strong. They don't want... This is just a small percentage of you. Not everybody, so please don't try to make it fit. The majority of you, your person's coming on in to tell you the truth. They've released their attachments. They've let go of anything that no longer serves them. It's 1:43 in the morning. That means I love you. Right. They're obsessed. They don't have the strength and the confidence to come on into you and tell you the truth. This is for a small percentage of you. They're obsessed with making it so that you're not strong and confident within yourself. They want to make you let go of your pride so that you work with them. But you're not going to do that, are you? They don't like the fact that you're strong and confident and that you've got all the courage that you need to keep walking away from them while they're in that fucking energy. But they're obsessed. They're going to communicate with you. I'm telling you that now. They may even travel towards you. Because this is a travel card as well. Don't forget we've got the Chariot out there and the Six of Wands. And the Six of Swords. All travel cards. I mean, I know I'm going through the deck, but it don't really matter. It's still coming out anyway. That's what you're in line for. That's your Twin Flame calling card. And you're the High Priestess. So you know it's coming. You should be in your knowing. I don't want to hear anybody. It's at 1:44 in the morning, and it was literally an hour and 40 minutes and 44 seconds. That's the divine number of the chosen ones, 1:44. Right. Turn that off for a minute. Right. You have been activated as a High Priestess. That's now a default setting, and you should always be in that energy. Eyes and ears open, heart open, legs shut, mouth shut. Do not divulge everything you know. That's not how High Priestesses operate. This is what you're getting because your person's in love with you. And they can't deny it anymore. They want to start a legacy with you. So they are going to come on in and ask to take you out. They want to spend some time with you. You are their sunshine. And they want a brand new passionate beginning with you. Because that's how they see you. A beautiful, confident woman. A spiritual badass. They've healed their wounded inner child and they want something stable with you. Something stable and in love. Brand new beginning in love. But look, even the moon cycles are there. So just be mindful of their moon cycles. Don't be foolish. Because you could end up out in the cold. Do not. Because the thing is, yes, your person's been healing. But don't forget, they lived in narcissist energy practically their whole life, right? So as much as they want to balance this connection out, they may resort to their old tactics of sneaky, deceptive behaviour. Or this could be them strategically planning how they're going to come towards you so they can invest in this connection in a healthy way. Either way, watching and watching to see when the right time to come on in is. Because they know you're healing from all the times that they've stuck a fucking knife in you. What's done in the dark always comes to the lights. Because look, I can't fucking make this up. That's the Tower with the Moon card and the World card, and the Nine of Swords is there. I'll pick that up in a minute. Right. Under these moon cycles, the new moon and the full moon, I told you, the full moon brings everything to the surface. The new moon brings a sense of clarity so you can make sense of everything. Whatever it is you're refusing to see, it will be brought to your fucking doorstep. And you'll have no choice but to see it. It's like being in that job that you hate. And you complain and complain and complain about it for years, and then you get made redundant. Oh, why has God done this? God's done it for you. Because you didn't want to leave of your own volition. But this Tower moment, these moons, this clarity that you're going to gain is going to help you close out these karmic cycles. And it doesn't necessarily have to be your person. It can be anybody or anything that's holding you back. Any of it. These people, as for some of you, your person feels defeated. And this is all they can do is sit up at night and think about what they've done. What have they done, you might ask? Let's have a look. Well, we're not quite sure what they've done, because it's just coming up with the Temperance card. Just have some patience and it'll all come to the light. That's what I'm getting. Slowly but surely, yes, some of you, this is your person coming on in. Others of you, this is the information that you need to gain some more clarity on a situation that's going to come on in. Slowly but surely. Can't have everything all at once. So they're coming towards you fast because they can see that you are now very independent, you're confident, you've got everything you need because you grew it yourself, right? So they're coming in fast and they want to speak some truth to you because they see you as a stable, confident person. You've got your ish together. You're successful, you're abundant, you're happy, you're nurturing, you're caring, you're giving, you're stable and you're practical. And you're healed. Imagine that. And they see you as their wish fulfillment. They want to come on in and learn what they can about you and this connection. They've chosen their path and they want it to lead directly to you. And they're working hard to get away from this energy of chaos and conflict. They're going to have to rest after going through those battles, right? Spirit said, that's the truth. You keep loving yourself. You keep your boundaries up and you don't let them down. God's got your back, right? No more indecisiveness because you've made your decision. And now you're going to go and get your crown. That's graduation. Right, I've been rambling on for nearly 2 hours. I'm going to pull one card from Angels and Ancestors, right? Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. I'm passionate about helping people. I'm passionate about helping heal the world. Protection Guardian. Right, one card. Air Guardian. Shift your perception. These are the ones that fell on the floor. Elder. Move beyond ancestral patterns. So keep moving forward, people. Don't accept less than what you deserve because that's what your mum would have done, or that's what your dad would have done, or that's what your granny would have done. Change the script. You're the generational curse breaker. Time to release the old and rest. Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. Well, we have seen that come up quite a few times with the Ace of Wands. And I have been saying to you, that's you getting an enhancement on your spiritual gifts. Winter. Take care of your needs. I hope you have been. Because the thing is, right, what I'm picking up is when you go through to your anointing, life's going to change. Just like that. Just like that. I think we've covered everything. Now, yeah, we have covered everything. You make sure you close out any karmic cycles with low vibrational people, places and things. You definitely do your spirit baths and you ask your ancestors to remove any and all dark and negative energies, entities, intentions and or attachments from you. And if any are being sent your way, return them to their rightful owners. You don't have to do anything other than protect yourself and deflect. Yeah? Because we're divine beings of love and light. We're God's chosen ones. God's ambassador. We've got a mission here on earth which we're going to complete. And on that note, I'm going because it's late. So, until next time, stay divine.